What you're not able to deliver, meaning that you don't have it in your possession. It's yours. It does exist. However, you don't have it in your possession. Just like as we said, a runaway slave, or your bird that has just escaped from its cage, for example, it's in the air, or the fish from its tank, for example, someone's just put it into the ocean. So obviously you can't get it back. Okay, and the types of gharar. Another last type of the gharar is, for example, that which is not known. So it exists. You have it in your possession, and you know what it is. However, you don't describe it to the person. So you say, for example, hey, do you want to buy this bag full of something for £5? Just like the mystery bags, for example, in the showgrounds. This is something that is not permissible. Okay, selling a commodity between one is what? Okay, I think I made a typo over there. Selling a commodity that one is not in possession of is not permissible. Okay, that one is not in possession of is not permissible. If you're not in possession of it, yes, it exists, and you've just bought it from the other person. However, you still have not taken it in your grasp. And when we say taking in your grasp, this of course depends upon the customs of the people regarding that commodity. So the custom regarding, for example, of the urf, the customs of the business people in, for example, carpets, in the business of carpets, is that the carpets are so large that they are not moved from their warehouse that is bought from, except after the end user buys it. So in this case, therefore, the carpets, even though they are still in the warehouse of the huge carpet company, it is considered as if it is in your possession. So this type of drop selling would be halal. However, the other type of drop selling, wherein it is possible to take it in your possession, such as, for example, you're buying 100 laptops. It's possible for you to take it all into your market and into your shop. Then this sort of drop selling would not be permissible. Okay. Examples of gharar in modern business. I want to give you some examples of gharar in modern business, and things we don't even think about. Cereal, in the morning, you go and eat cereal, mashallah, crunchy nut cornflakes and Cocoa Pops, yeah? See, Cocoa Pops, have you seen those cereal boxes? It says here, mystery prize inside. You seen that? Unknown, isn't it? It's unknown. What is it? Is it a diamond ring? Is it a £5 note? Is it, what type of toy is it? It's a mystery prize. That is not allowed. So if you buy the Cocoa Pops with the intention of the mystery prize, you're buying the Cocoa Pops is haram. But if you buy the Cocoa Pops because you want the Cocoa Pops, right? I don't know if you have Cocoa Pops here. Yeah? Alhamdulillah. Okay. If you buy the Cocoa Pops because you want the Cocoa Pops, but it so happens that Cocoa Pops has a mystery prize inside and you're not really buying it for that, then your transaction is halal. Because remember, that which enters into something else, follows on, becomes halal if the original thing is halal itself. In the same way, you go into the shop. You go into the shop and you wanted to buy a Mars bar. Okay, Mars. You want to buy a Mars chocolate bar. And you see next to it, Sneakers has a promotion on it. Sneakers, the same type of bar, says, win a new BMW. You could just open it and win a BMW, for example. And instead, so now you went to buy a Mars bar, but because you saw that Sneakers has a promotion, you go and buy the Sneakers bar. That's haram. That is gambling. Why is it gambling? Because you have only bought the Sneakers because it has a promotion. Right? If Mars bars was having the promotion, and you just bought it because you wanted the Mars bar, not because of the promotion, and you were going to buy the Mars bar anyway, you didn't know it was having a promotion, you were just going to buy the Mars bar anyway, then it becomes halal. But if you bought the Mars bar because Mars bar is having a competition, that you're going to get a number in the wrapper, and then you have to send the number by SMS, for example, that's gambling, because you really intended by buying that Mars bar the gambling process, not the Mars bar itself. Okay, guys, that's important as well. For example, when you buy oil, they might, or any product in the market, they might have mystery prize inside, or etc., etc., then this is gharar in it. This is gharar. And it's not permissible to buy it, to want that unknown product, commodity. You can buy it only for the known commodity. So you're buying the cereal because you want the cereal, not because of the mystery prize that is inside. We know this is a problem, isn't it? Because the children they look at it and say, hey, there's a mystery sticker of the Lion King in there, for example. Yeah, and the children go crazy and they want to buy it. But the parents should be careful and make sure that they only buy it not because of the mystery sticker inside, but because of the fact that they really want to buy the real product that they are selling. Okay. Okay. This is all what I wanted to talk to you about, inshallah, regarding gharar and selling the unknown. We'll stop here, inshallah, and we'll continue on with the true understanding of riba, inshallah, the next session. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam. Alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Okay. I think it caused quite a lot of confusion with that, and with the last talk, with the last session. Hopefully not confusion, inshallah, but enlightenment, inshallah. I like to use that term. Inshallah, enlighten people with that issue on buying and selling the unknown. Because wallahi, I'll tell you what, we fall into so much haram, it's unbelievable. And in the West, unfortunately, people have a nick for just haram transactions, and the businessmen, subhanallah, they just have something for cheating people and just using the haram means to get someone. And inshallah, from now on, please try and pay attention. Please try and advise your brothers and those people who are doing, those Muslim businessmen who might be doing wrong stuff, and tell them to really fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because this is not right. You might be doing dhulm, your money might be haram. If your money is haram, you cannot eat that money. If that money is haram, you can't do umrah with that money, hajj with that money. If even 1 pound of that money that you went on the hajj tour was haram, then your hajj is not acceptable by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is an amazing thing, isn't it? So you really have to be very careful, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask us about every single thing on the Day of Judgment. Come to the section of riba and the correct understanding of riba. Riba is one of the most misunderstood topics in our times. And some people, we find, for example, in the text of Quran and Sunnah and the textbooks of fiqh, for example, emphasize the point of riba, but most people hear this and they don't see the benefit. They don't see the real reason why riba is being prohibited. And not only just that, because they are so put out by the topic of riba, they don't really even try and find out the reality of riba. And this is why when I gave you the example, as I did in the beginning, of how this person, with the Salim, if I gave him the £10 and he gives me the one £5 note and the other £5 note, he will give it to me tomorrow, and I told him this is riba, and the ulama have ijma' on the point that this is riba. And the example that I gave of the person who goes into the grocery store and he gives a £10 note and he buys a Kit Kat, and that only costs 40 pence, and the shop owner goes out of the house goes out of the shop with the £10 and he goes to the next shop. Riba has already taken place. How can this be riba? We will inshallah talk about it right now. The first and most important thing to know is that riba has been forbidden in all religions. In all religions, riba has been forbidden. Even, subhanallah, I found the book of Plato, of Aristotle. Aristotle mentioning the riba is not right.